as you can tell from the entrance music, his entrance music, I'm not alone. Eazy-G is in the house.
Yeah, I decided to come back for a little bit more of afternoon delight. Afternoon
delight. Eazy-G, I don't think that you and I will be having any, skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Look, and it's not, I don't want to, don't take this wrong. I mean, I'm not homophobic or anything. I just, some people like cake and some like ice cream, Eazy-G. I'm not judging. It's 2019. But I don't think you and I mean, we can hang out on the radio together, but I don't think we'll be engaging in any afternoon delight, if you know what I mean.
It's just a fun thing. Doesn't mean anything.
Well, no, I mean, it can be fun with the right partner, of course. A little nooner, as I think they call it. But we shan't be doing that, Eazy-G.
True.
Granted, we could use a little more estrogen around here at times. It's a little bit of a sausage party. But, and that reminds me, Easy. Well, actually, first, let me say hello to everyone in the Facebook live chat so far. I see Ricky Litwinkowicz joins us in there, as well as the great Rocky Huber.
Hi, Rocky. I met him last Friday.
Yes. Didn't you take a picture with him?
I did not.
Oh, you took a picture with somebody, didn't you?
No photos.
Oh, is that like a rule that you have?
No, not a rule.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if maybe that was a rule.
He was a big fan of the both shows.
Didn't somebody take a selfie with you recently?
Oh, that was Michael Albert.
Michael Albert, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay. Well,
yeah, he was a big fan of me. He said I was like a legend.
So Rocky,
I was like a Larry Bird or a Tom Brady. I told him, come on.
Yes, you're like
he couldn't stop it.
You're like Larry Bird and Tom Brady mixed together.
But the main reason he came down was he didn't know I was going to be there, but it was a possibility. He wanted to see the lovely Amanda McCarthy.
Yes,
He doesn't live around the corner.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, Rocky Huber was probably too intimidated to ask for a picture.
Yeah, he never did. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would be.
Anyways, another, like I said before the show started, a sure sign that winter's around the corner. The state, I know we don't talk about local things too much, but the stage at Veterans Park is down. That means no more events. So
no more events.
Soon the yellow thing will be coming down, the yellow cover there.
The yellow cover. Oh, my goodness.
Over the stage. And then yesterday, we made a lot of fun of it over the summer. Yesterday, they closed up for the winter. Creamland's done.
Creamland is done.
Thanks for the patronage, Jason.
Thanks. Oh, and Creamland, I would just say to you, thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
My one experience there was just delightful.
Yeah, one guy, I won't repeat what he said, but one guy went on the Facebook and he said some real rotten things.
About Creamland?
He did.
How dare he? I mean, the only thing I ever really said directly about Creamland specifically was my concern about the lack of a bathroom for the public there. And then, of course, I get caught up in this whole Creamland pooper scandal, which rocked. It enveloped the entire city. Everybody was talking about it. And I felt that my name had been besmirched and, frankly, pooped on. But I was exonerated.
I was listening to this other fella. I was on the radio, gave him a quick shout out. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Clark Kellogg.
Clark Kellogg? No, but I do enjoy his cereal. This little joke there.
He's a big financial guy on the radio.
Oh, no, that's Clark Howard.
Oh, sorry, Clark Howard.
Yes. The Clark Howard Show.
And he was telling everybody the only way you really can stay safe is don't go on social media. But he said if you're going to go on social media, he says eliminate your birth date on there because people can steal your identity.
Oh, that's true. That's a great point.
So I went on the library today, and I took off my birthday, and the only person I can see is Eazy-G.
Oh. Well, just so we all remember it for when it's time for your birthday. When is your birthday, Eazy-G?
It's May 1st.
What year?
68.
Okay, so May 1st, 1968 is when your birthday is.
Yeah, I said bad guys can go in there on your social media, and they can steal your identity through your birthday. Right.
So that was smart of you, Eazy-G, to get your birthday out of anything that's public.
Right, I just announced it on the radio.
May 1st, 1968. No one, if they're using any of those computers publicly, no one is going to be able to find that information. May 1st, 1968. They're never going to be able to find that.
But not on Facebook anymore.
Not on Facebook, no. And
Facebook's been on fire for all the wrong reasons lately.
By the way, Eazy-G, can you just fire off your social security number for us real quick?
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, just us. I mean, it's just us guys.
No.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't even announce my birthday.
Okay.
Just saying that. But anyways,
what's your bank account routing account number, if you don't mind?
Facebook's been in a lot of trouble this past year or so.
They've been in a lot of trouble. Remember when Zuckerberg went and testified before Congress? What a strange man.
I think they should be split up. I think they should be split up a little bit, and because Facebook is in charge of the that other company. The same company where they take all the photos.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that they're separate.
I hope you took your birthday off of Instagram.
Not on Instagram. But people think they're two separate companies, but I get surprised that they're the same company.
They are the same company, but they haven't always been.
Do you think they're too big, Facebook? They should split up?
I do not agree. I do not believe, this is the libertarian in me and the free market capitalist in me, Eazy-G. No, I do not believe that the government should force the breakup of the Facebook. I do not think that would be right. I don't think it's the government's place to interfere in that, personally.
Because I was reading an article about they said years from now, when a lot of people pass away, there's going to be more dead Facebook accounts than real ones. And that's going to be a real one.
Right. Maybe they'll change the name to Death Book.
So that's going to be a real hassle going forward.
Right, because there's going to be all these dead people. Ooh, what would be spooky? What if you start getting Facebook requests from dead people? They should make a movie about that, and they could have like a little kid who looks like Haley Joel Osment go, "I get Facebook requests from dead people."
Because of all the problems I get on Facebook, I'll share some stuff on Facebook, different things, but I'll hardly ever post anything what's going on with me anymore.
Right.
Because it's not safe anymore.
It's not safe, Eazy-G. And you're a big celebrity now. You got all these stalkers. Have you been stalked?
People don't need to know where I am every minute of the day.
They do not. I mean, they want to know. But they don't need to know. You do have. I mean, look, some say it's the price of fame, but I say no. You have the right to some privacy.
Right.
Yes.
And speaking of, I know you like the singing world.
I do like the singing world. Is this an entertainment report, Eazy-G?
No, not really. I don't like to talk about anything too local, but
right. Well, wait. Let me give you some air horn for this. You need There we go.
They do that WEI too. I don't know if you stole that from that idea.
No, I did it first. WEI. Yeah, I don't think so, Eazy-G. Nice try.
I heard it today, and I said, oh, no.
Nice try. This is a Matt Connarton Unleashed official air horn, Eazy-G.
I saw her.
How dare you? But go ahead, proceed.
I saw this lady at the booker yesterday, and I know...
this lady, she has a name, and I believe her name is Florence, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm on her Facebook page now, and I asked her if I could share her events, because it's always good to ask.
Was I right? Is her name Florence?
No, it's always good to ask before you share anybody's Facebook event.
Pamela?
No, it's named Hannah Khan. You ever heard of her?
Hannah Khan? That's a cool name.
She's a professional singer.
Oh, I like the name, Hannah Khan.
She's friends with Katie Dobbins. She knows Amanda McCarthy.
Katie Dobbins, who's been on the show.
Small world.
And, of course, Amanda McCarthy I've interviewed several times. Hello to Wayne Noel, who joins us in the Facebook live chat.
So she was a real good singer. I heard her sing for like an
Hannah
hour.
Khan?
Yeah. She has like green and yellow hair.
Green and yellow hair. I think that would be a bit distracting, Eazy-G. Were you distracted by the green and yellow hair?
She's a nice looking lady.
Ooh, you a little sweet on her?
But she's got a boyfriend now because she went on a big tour.
She found the guy. Matters. Oh, jeez. Really, Eazy-G? You know what? Here's what you do. You say to this Hannah Khan, you say, "Hey, Hannah, how about you ditch the zero and get with the hero, huh?" And then make sure, just so she's clear, you point to yourself when you're saying hero because you don't want her to be confused.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think that would work.
She seems like a friendly lady.
Well, she might be very friendly if you get to know her.
She's only played the two New Hampshire events, and they've both been at the local store, the Bookery.
You're a big celebrity. You could, allow her to ride your coattails.
Yeah.
And then you really would be a hero.
Oh,
Ride Eazy-G's coattails to stardom.
Yeah.
I think it would be very exciting, and I think it'd be a good move for her. I mean, that would make her a bit of a gold digger, I suppose, and you don't want that necessarily.
Yeah.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Mm-mm.
I can't remember now.
Know what I'm saying?
Her hair was blue now.
Oh, it's blue.
Yeah.
So you misspoke earlier when you said green and yellow. It's actually blue.
Yeah, blue
all
hair.
blue? Like an old lady?
It's like a streak of blue.
Like a streak of blue.
Yeah.
And what color is the rest of her hair? Brown? Blonde?
I don't really
Gray?
remember. I know it was a lot of blue.
Is all the colors of the rainbow going on there?
Yeah.
Because that's cool. Like I said, it's 2019.
There wasn't a lot of people there, but
There was or there wasn't?
it wasn't.
But you were there,
Yeah.
and that's what matters.
Well, sometimes when you play there, it depends on who walks in,
Mm-hmm.
who it is. I don't know.
What happens when you walk in? Does a hush fall over the room, and everyone's like whispering, "Is that Eazy-G? Is that Eazy-G from the entertainment reporter from the morning show? Is that Eazy-G, Eric Gagnon?
No.
Should I go up to him and ask him if that's him? It looks like him, but I'm kind of scared to go up to him.
Like Amanda McCarthy said one time on her Facebook page, she said, it doesn't matter if there's one person there or 1,000 people there, you should always perform the same way.
Right. Yeah, I didn't always adhere to that myself in my public performance days. I played in some bands, and if we had a show where there was only one person, I would say, I would throw a temper tantrum and I would trash the dressing room.
Yeah, what if that one person was a promoter?
Oh God, I never
called you later.
I never thought of that.
They happened to call them recycle percussion. They call them the boys, and it was a thing they talked about all the time, that they did a show and there wasn't many people in the audience, and one of them was a promoter, and he talked to him after, and then look at them now.
Right.
They're really famous. They go all over the world.
That is true. That is true. Yes. Hard work and persistence pay off, Eazy-G. That's how you got that body.
Yeah.
Yes. Rocky Huber says, that's what they were doing when I met him. All whispers and finger pointing at Eazy. It was crazy. I've seen it happen. I saw that happening when I went to Rob Azevedo's book reading. Of course, Rob will be on later, by the way, at 6 p.m. At the Bookery, and you were there, Eazy-G. And I remember,
yeah, that was quite a thing. Katie Dobbins was in the house.
Somebody, my new friend I met there, Sarah. I remember her. She kind of pulled me aside and said, "Is that Eazy-G over there? I kind of want to go up to him, but I'm afraid to. Is that Eazy-G?" That's a little inside joke, actually. But yeah, she was very intimidated by you, Eazy-G.
Oh boy.
Yes. Very intimidated by your star power, and I dare say your animal magnetism, because you are a sexy beast.
It was funny because around 11 o'clock the last week at the Amanda McCarthy show, some guy walked up and he might have had one or two beverages too many. Mm-hmm. And he thought me and Amanda were married.
Oh.
And I told him, no, we're just friends.
Right.
People were taking bets. Someone was taking a bet on it. And then there was another guy who was taking bets and thought, yeah, Amanda and her brother were dating.
Oh my goodness!
So I
wow,
think they had one too many of these.
Right.
Beverages.
Now, do you ever think about, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if you and Amanda were married? You ever have those thoughts, Eazy-G? I mean, I know she's taken, but
we're just friends.
Okay. Now, were you upset? Were you a little bit brokenhearted the other day when during my program, the lovely Priscilla Mills arrived here with Mr. John Hopwood?
That's fine. We're just friends.
I mean, they walked in together, and I know you're a little sweet on her.
We're just friends.
Yes.
Well, I didn't expect they were coming in and holding hands.
Right. That was shocking. I didn't expect them to be holding hands either.
They were?
You just said you saw them holding hands.
No, I just said they weren't holding hands when they paraded in here.
No, they weren't actually holding hands.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. No, I think she's probably got him in the friend zone, Eazy-G. But you, I mean, do you feel like you've been friend zoned by Priscilla?
Yes, that's probably true. But that's
yes.
Okay. That's okay.
You're in the friend zone.
That's all right.
You know how you end up in the friend zone, Eazy-G? It's what happens to the nice guys.
That's fine.
Here's how you get out of the friend zone. You got to show her you're not necessarily a nice guy. You got to show up one day when she's on the morning show. You got to show up, maybe in a black leather jacket and wearing some chains.
Oh boy!
And just come in and be like instead of like giving her a warm greeting, you just kind of slightly nod at her, like you're sort of acknowledging that she's there, but you're too cool to care that she's there. You just barely notice because you know she's going to come to you eventually because you're going to be out of the friend zone and into the stud zone where you belong because you are Eazy-G. It is inevitable.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it's very exciting. Hello to Bill Murphy, who joins us in the Facebook live chat. Bill, I believe, will be joining us on Monday to discuss the Don't Punish Pain rally, which is coming up October 16th at City Hall Plaza in Boston. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to talking with Bill.
I don't know if you were aware that AEW skyrocketed ratings for the TNT debut on Wednesday night.
Yes, All Elite Wrestling, apparently, they did much better than NXT, which is, of course, a WWE production.
But will it last?
Will it last, Eazy-G? I think it will, because I think they're collecting all those lapsed viewers that WWE has spent the last 10 years driving away.
Like John Morrison.
Oh, John Morrison just re-signed with WWE. Did you know that?
Why was he on AEW the other day?
He was? No, he wasn't.
Oh, no. What? I'm sorry. That guy from The Shield.
Oh, you're thinking of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, he's on the...
He's in AEW.
Yeah, he's really good over there.
He is, yes. Hello to Dr. Jeff Cassell, who joins us in the Facebook live chat. You know, he might be able to help you, Eazy-G, with some things.
It's okay to do it 1 week, though, but can they last?
Can they last?
Nobody seems to be able to kick WWE down the drain.
Well, no, WWE's not going anywhere, but I think AEW... and I haven't watched anything late. I've just been I've been extremely busy lately, so I haven't watched any wrestling. I have not kept up.
I don't have cable either, but
I'm sure
try to follow it on the internet.
I'm going to have to go online and try to find the AEW show because I do want to see it. Rocky Huber in the Facebook live chat says, I think Eazy-G should have a celebrity wrestling match, you know, with all his many fans. I think it would work. That's an exciting idea, Eazy-G. Christian Lacoss is here.
I made it.
Perhaps, all right, I have an idea, kind of capitalizing on Rocky's idea. Why don't the two of you have a celebrity wrestling match right here live on the air? It'd be great.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I don't want to make light work out of him.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your
reaction,
response to that? He's getting ready to cut a promo on you, I think. All right, Eazy-G, what's your retort? You get time to do a promo.
I was watching the two old farts, the Hogan and Flair today. And
this isn't much of a promo, Eazy-G. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
Changing the subject.
Oh,
and they're gonna be captains for the next pay-per-view. Saudi Arabia, which they shouldn't be wrestling there anymore.
We had a request for the air horn.
Because they don't allow the women to wrestle over there, so I don't like that.
They don't allow the women to wrestle, and Eazy-G stands up for women's rights.
So Flair was saying in the match the other day on Monday night, he said, let's wrestle Hogan one more time. And Hogan says, well, we're not spring chickens anymore.
That's true. They are very, very old
Hogan's
men.
in his 60s and Flair is 70. Just got out of the hospital. So
Ric Flair almost died.
Right, but they can still run their mouth like the best of them.
Yes, they can.
They're two of the biggest stars in the wrestling.
But not as well as you do, Eazy-G. I mean, the way you came back at Christian just now was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
You left him speechless. He doesn't even know what to say. Have you gentlemen met?
Yes.
You met on the morning show?
Once or twice on the morning show. Yeah.
Yes.
Never on this show, though.
Nope.
You look the same, though.
Now we're on new grounds.
You look the same.
I try. I try to look the same every day.
Do I look the same every day, Eazy-G?
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
You look like you're 20 years younger.
Thank you. Well, you know, I use oil of Olay. It keeps my skin soft and supple.
Another rumor, too, that they're going to bring back Stone Cold for one more time. But, I mean, come on. I mean, how many times can these guys keep coming back one more time?
They're reaching deep into the bag because they have nothing else to do because today's talent is terrible.
Stone Cold said no, not doing it. He said,
I would, too.
Yeah, well, his neck is bad. I mean, he's risking paralysis.
He said he's feeling better, but he don't want to risk any permanent injury.
Yeah, he's not going to get back in the ring.
He said the money's good, but not worth it.
Maybe why don't you cut a promo, Eazy-G, on Stone Cold Steve Austin? Maybe you can lure him into a wrestling match.
Because Goldberg there, when he wrestled in Saudi Arabia the other day, they said he got paid $2 million. That's why he did it.
$2 million. I would wrestle in Saudi Arabia for $2 million.
One match.
My principles are for sale.
One match.
Just one match.
I'll make myself look like a fool for $2 million.
Sure, yeah.
Come on.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's a lot of money. It's all about the money. It's all about the bling. The young people say that, don't they, Christian?
Yep.
It's all about the bling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the ice. The ice, they call it.
The ice, yes.
The ice.
Right. It's all about the ice. Did you know that, Eazy-G? It's all about the ice.
Yeah. It's funny how the AEW, though, is a lot of guys that used to wrestle in the WWE.
Well, yeah.
They branched off.
Yeah. There's a handful of guys.
Well, Jericho, he's no spring chicken either. He's got to be 50.
He's almost 50, yeah. And he's put on a little weight, but he can still go. And he's still a great promo. Why don't you challenge Chris Jericho to a match right now? Let's hear you cut a promo.
We're really just trying to get him to fight somebody, aren't we?
I saw him a couple years ago in WWE when they came to SmackDown. He was really good live. Some wrestlers are good on TV, but they're not really good live.
Who's not good live?
Jericho was really good live.
Yeah, but who's not good live?
I can't think of anybody at the moment. But
when you think of someone, you should cut a promo on them and challenge them to a match. Rocky Huber says hard G. That's right. You're not Eazy-G. You're hard G when you're a wrestler or a rapper. Eazy-G is also he's
a rapper too now.
Hip hop alter ego hard G because he goes hard like a G. He's hard G.
I think it's a great time to be a wrestling fan with all these new shows.
It is. There's a lot of great new stuff.
I wish I had cable again, but I don't.
Why don't you get it back? Why don't you get some new cable?
Well, because it costs so much money.
I have an idea. Why don't you just do what most good God-fearing Americans do and just steal it?
Yeah, well, that happened one time.
You stole cable?
I didn't really steal it.
I was kidding.
It was still hooked up where I was living.
It just happened to still
be
hooked
up. But this was years ago.
This
is years ago before Comcast came to town. They really paid attention to things.
Right. Not your fault.
Right. Where you could listen to the pay-per-views and it was all scrambled, but you could still hear it. But those days are long gone.
Could do that with porn as well. But those days are gone. Yes, it's a different world now.
Well, you got to pay for things.
You got to pay for things now, Eazy-G.
Right, so I'll forget it.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it at the library.
Keep an eye on. Wait, you watch porn at the library?
Oh, he can't do that.
You said it, not me. I was going to say I was going to go
there.
I'm shocked.
I'm in that mood today.
There was a guy doing this at the library today.
Put it all out on the table.
There was a guy falling asleep at the library?
There's no sleeping at the library.
Right. So what happened? Did you come up behind him and smack him on the back of the head and say,
I wanted to,
hey, I'm Hard G, and there's no sleeping at the library. Hard G said so.
The library will go like this. Wake up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you do it a couple of times, they throw you out.
Oh, right. All right. You know what I would do if I saw somebody doing that? I'd pull out a shotgun.
Oh.
And I'd fire a couple of shots into the air, and I'd say, get!
Yeah. It's a little excessive.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little, I think you're good, actually.
You think it's over the top? I mean,
no,
I think it's
not at all
reasonable. I mean,
no.
Because you want to make an impression. You don't want to, you don't want to feel like, okay, I'm not sure he really got the message, Maybe just one shot. Just fire one shot in the air and just one get. But it's important to say get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The get is the most important part.
Well, it's not get. It's get.
Get.
Get. Eazy-G can say it.
Well, they said it on the internet today that CM Punk is going to be working for Fox Sports now and one for the some kind of WWE wrestling show.
Yeah, what a weird thing.
But he's not working for WWE.
Right, he's working for Fox, yeah.
Sports 1.
Fox Sports 1, yes.
But he said it's another step for him coming back to WWE.
He's washed up.
I think it's inevitable.
He's washed up.
You think so?
They need a big name.
He's washed up.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see him come back. I'd like to see him
still
come
young
back.
enough.
Yeah, he's, what is he, 40? 41?
Right? 40s. Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Because he left WWE when I was like 8, and I'm like 18 now. So he's been gone for a good 2 years. I mean, 10 years.
No.
No.
You're thinking of somebody else.
No, I'm thinking of CM Punk.
It's been more like 5 years.
No way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because what was the storyline when he left? He had a match with I'm drawing a
It
blank.
has
here.
not been 10 years. No way.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a little less. Maybe I'm being a little.
Yeah, I did. I often say on the show the Trump presidency has caused incredible time distortion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it feels like he's been president for 10 years, and that affects everything else. It's caused a bit of a rip and a ripple in the space-time continuum.
I don't even remember the past 7 months. I don't remember what I had.
That's because of Trump.
You might be right,
For
though.
dinner.
It might be 10 years because I ended up watching it
No,
and
no.
I still had cable. So
I'll look it up. I'll find out exactly how long it's been.
Please,
I think it's
because
been. I think it's
I'm
only
pretty
been
sure.
5 years. I believe he left in 2014,
Mm-mm.
and then he did the podcast with Colt Cabana,
but he
and,
was
and then they got sued.
he was a great wrestler. You could tell a
What's
great
his name
story.
has a podcast.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, and Chris Jericho does.
Oh yeah, let's see.
See, now everyone's going to the podcast.
A lot of people don't.
He left in 2013. No, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Oh, in 2014. Yep, he left. He left. So it's been 5 years. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't count.
Oh, like I said, it's just time distortion, But yes, he left to go fight in the UFC.
That didn't go very well at all.
No, I respect him for doing it, though. That was his dream, to fight in the UFC, and he did it. He did it twice. Can't take that away from him.
And he lost twice.
He's got more cojones than I do. I wouldn't go fight in the UFC. I don't even like to get punched in the face.
I wouldn't mind.
Really?
No,
You don't? Oh.
I wouldn't mind. No, I wouldn't want to get punched in the face. I'd
Right.
fight.
But would you fight a UFC match against Eazy-G?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Eazy-G, what do you say in response? Why don't you cut a promo on Christian right now
Go.
for your
I'm
big
not
UFC
I'm not a
match?
fighter. I'm a lover.
Oh, no, you're saying it wrong.
All right. So back to you.
You're supposed to say, I'm not a oh, geez, now I can't do it. I just ruined the joke. I'm not even going to do the
No.
joke now. I had a joke,
Nope.
and I'm not even going to do it now. I think I told you, I'm a lover, not a fighter. You guys know
Right.
what that's from? You might be too young, which kills me to say that. That's from a song. Eazy-G might know.
I don't.
He's like
Yeah,
he's
think
like
I
older
remember
than
a little
both of
bit.
us combined. What's that?
I think I remember a little bit.
Yeah, that's from The Girl Is Mine by
Right.
Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson.
Right.
Paul McCartney.
Where Michael Jackson
Michael
says,
Jackson.
I think I told you, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Right.
Yes.
So much of Michael Jackson's music isn't listened to. It's like all his like number one hits. Yeah, they went viral, especially after he died. But like,
Right.
none of his other good music.
I think a lot of people are uncomfortable listening to him now.
Yeah, me included.
You included. Did he, did you ever stay at the Neverland Ranch?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
By the way,
I know where you're going with.
No,
I know,
no,
I know where you're going.
No. I'm not going any further with
No?
that. Did you notice Eazy-G's guns? Look at those arms.
Yeah, I see those.
You see those? He's
Still
not-
light work for me though.
Oh, ooh. You just got served, son. The young people say that, right? You got served, son. Do they say that?
No,
You just got served.
that
son?
was my high school years. I'm not in high school no more.
Oh, they don't say that anymore, though? Because that,
No.
to me, that's like a timeless
No,
thing.
everything's derogatory now. Don't you know?
Oh.
With the younger generation, everything's derogatory.
So would it be you didn't get served? Like,
Oh,
you got,
there'd
you
be a
got
few-
bad service.
There'd be a few vulgar terms in between.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
yeah.
not good. And Eazy-G does not tolerate vulgarity. He will throw hands if you're vulgar with him.
We can't say that on the radio.
All right, let's
That's-
go. Just kidding. No.
That's right. You
We're
guys
on the
going
radio.
to throw hands? Would you fight for charity, Eazy-G?
No, I don't do fighting.
I would
Okay.
fight for charity in an instant.
There you go. Well, good.
I
Or you
know
can
two
do it.
YouTubers that are
I'm
doing
all
that.
What?
There's two YouTubers that are doing that for a second time.
Oh, really? Who?
The Logan Paul and this other no-name KSI. He's like a London-based YouTuber. They're doing it. Or
KSI.
actually, I don't think they're doing it for charity this time. I
Oh.
don't think they ever did it for charity.
Oh.
Actually, my bad.
Who would win in a fight, do you think, between Eazy-G and Logan Paul?
Logan Paul.
I think Eazy-G would headbutt him and it would be all over.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Logan Paul.
He's a very famous YouTuber, Eazy-G.
Ever heard of him?
Yes. Well, you should look next time you're at the library, when you're not on the porn site, you should look up Logan Paul.
Why?
I'm sorry, Eazy-G.
I'm sorry for Matt's actions today.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
I'll apologize on behalf.
I appreciate that. Somebody has to. I'm out of control. By the way, Eazy-G, on a serious note, I do want to say publicly again, I hope your mother is doing better.
Yeah, I hope so too. I haven't heard any news yet.
She's at the age of 77, falling down and getting
76,
hurt.
actually.
76.
I
well,
misquoted the other day.
regardless, falling down
On
and
the
getting
road
hurt
to 77.
is no fun. On the road to 77,
Yeah.
yes. But I'm sure that I'm sure she'll pull through. But man, she's been through a lot.
True it is.
Yes, true it is. Do the young people say that? True it is.
No, they say like true that.
Oh, true
I say
that.
that all the time.
Oh, yeah, or facts or something
Yeah,
like that.
I say facts.
Yes, yes. Eazy-G's father, as you might know, is the king of all farts.
I've heard.
Yes. And Eazy-G was very heartbroken to see John Hopwood and Priscilla Mills walk in here the other day holding hands during my program.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
they
man.
They were not holding hands.
No, I suppose not.
I'm so mad I didn't make it on when Priscilla was on because I wanted to talk to her about a few things about like the industry of entertainment. But
well,
I'll see her some other time.
You'll see her some other time. She walked in and I didn't because her and John walked in mid-show and I didn't know. Like I had seen her on the morning show kind of from a distance because these cameras, you don't see people that close up.
Yeah.
And I had seen her picture on Facebook, but I'd never met her. So when she and John first walked in, I was kind of thrown. I didn't know who it was until John introduced her. This is Priscilla. I was like, oh, okay, of course. So then it all made sense.
Yeah, no, I couldn't make it on last night. I needed a break. I had an interview this morning, had to get my ducks in a row for that.
Yes.
That went fantastic.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. I'm hopefully going to get the job because then I'm set. But I'm not looking forward to third shift, but
It's not a Creamland, is it? Because they're closed
No.
for the season, according to Eazy-G.
yeah, no, it's not a Creamland. I don't need to see any poopers.
Mm.
But
Oh, nice.
yeah, no, I needed a break yesterday. I ended up doing a big 2-hour songwriting session so I could write some more music. Broke out the guitar, or what's left of it, I should say.
Oh, right. You should consider collaborating with Hard G.
Oh, boy.
He brings some hard rhymes.
Hip hop country track, I hear.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay,
there you
let's
go.
do it.
That sells now, apparently.
Yeah, I can't sing for nothing, so.
Well, you could, but you can spit some dope rhymes. Young people say that, right? Spit
Yeah.
dope rhymes. Yeah, you can spit fire. Eazy-G.
That's what they say.
They say fire. Yes, you can spit fire.
I don't know about that.
Well, you're very humble. Hard G is very, very modest.
I try to be.
You try to be,
Not always.
and we appreciate it.
Not always.
By the way, Eazy-G, now, are you aware that apparently our very own Jeff Skumpi Lorenz of the band Def Con is on Peter White's S list?
Yeah, apparently,
made it?
apparently it's my fault because he asked me the other day when I called.
Right. Well, it's not your fault. He was already on the S list.
Nobody he asked for my recommendation. Should I officially put him on the S list?
Right. And what
I
did you
said-
say?
I said, well, I wasn't really thinking about it, but he said,
Right. You had your mind on your mother. Yes.
But I need to know. It's all right. I guess you can put him on the S list.
Right.
So we did. It was official
Yes.
then.
Yes.
But next time he shows up, he'll be off the S list.
Of course. Yes.
I'm
And
going to say we need to get him off the S list. He's a very cool person.
yes.
This is a fun list.
Yes. Jenny and I are going to see his band play tomorrow night.
Oh, she's coming back?
Way up north.
I thought she was overseas.
Oh, no, she's back.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, she's back from her trip. So we're going to go see Skumpi's band up in Concord.
Oh, you gonna bring your earplugs?
Which is, yes, because Jenny and I both have tinnitus.
Oh, really? Both? Wow.
Yes. Well, it's pretty common.
I'm a little bummed out. I couldn't make it to the concert I wanted to go to tonight. My friend Ben Fuller, I wanted to go see him, but I have work tomorrow morning from 7 to like 7
Yeah.
up at down at the Topsfield Fair in Massachusetts, trying to make some extra money, and I'm not looking forward to waking up at 5:15 in the morning.
No, as you should not look forward to that. Now, are they looking for additional help? Because Eazy-G is currently looking for a job.
It's only for the next 2 weekends. I got it through Job Corps because I needed some extra money, and I was like, hey, help me out here.
What are you doing? What are you doing for them?
Crowd monitoring, basically security bag searches, everything like that, because I have my security certification.
Oh yeah, I don't have one of those.
You should get one, Eazy-G. You could do that. You could be, if you're like Hard G, like who's going to step to you if you're running security?
Oh,
People be like wanting to get a little rowdy or whatever, and
they'll
then
just
they
push
see
me
you.
down.
They'll see you, and you're like, yo, I'm Hard G.
They'll just push me down.
Well, yeah, with that attitude, mister.
You got to look at things with a good mindset. Don't worry about being scared of people.
Right.
I'm not scared of people because, I know I can reason, and if things go south, they go south, and someone ends up on the ground.
Right.
Boy.
Eazy-G doesn't, or Hard G doesn't end up on the ground.
I'm a peaceful person. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
I don't fight.
Right.
But if it's between my safety, then obviously I have to.
Sometimes it's kill or be killed. It's the law of the jungle. Right, Eazy-G?
Oh boy, yeah.
He knows. He knows every day. Isn't that right?
You say so.
He goes, if you say so.
He's so humble.
So, what's everyone's plans for the weekend?
Well, Jenny and I are going to see Skumpi's band, DEF CON. Way up north.
What's your plans?
Nothing too exciting. So.
No. Yeah, no, I'm just going to go sit at a fair all day.
Right.
Hopefully I get to go see this action sports show, Cycle Circus Live. It's like Nitro Circus, but it's like under them. It's a like motocross, BMX and stuff.
Oh, that's at the fair too?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping to go see that during one of my breaks. And then tonight I'm going out to dinner with the one and only Carol Robdux. Is that how you pronounce her last name? I can't remember.
No, I believe it's pronounced, and Hard G over here can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's pronounced Ruby-Doo.
Ruby-Doo.
Yeah. Wow, where are you going? She likes to go out to eat. Where are you going?
We're going to Cesario's. I haven't been to Cesario's in like 3 weeks.
Oh, she's your guest? I mean, she's treating you?
No.
Why would you assume that, Eazy-G?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just going to talk about stuff there with her because me being me, I'm trying to do everything I can. Like, I want to help her out with her company. Meanwhile, I'm helping out my friend and his company, D3 Media. And I'm trying to still figure out my stuff. I just I want the like, oh, I forgot the word on it. I forgot the word today.
Well, that's okay.
Who's
We
calling?
have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, man, it's Skumpi.
Jeff Skumpi Lorenz.
Oh, your ears must have been burning.
Yes, we'll be seeing
I
you.
hear you're going to the show.
We'll be seeing you tomorrow night, my friend, up at the Pit Road
That
Lounge.
sounds great.
Way up north. I understand though. It's like way up north, like
Yeah, here's in Concord.
up in Concord. It's
Yeah,
like
way up there, way up
Wow.
there. Yeah, it's probably take you a whole 18, 19 minutes to get there, but
yeah,
Depending on
long
traffic.
way.
yeah. We're actually thinking after your show we might tootle up to Montreal because that's like another 10 minutes up the road because it's so
That's
far.
all.
up
Yeah, it's only a 4 or 5 hour. Yeah, 4 or 5 hour.
Oh, boy.
Now, do you
But
know?
anyway, what's this about Peter's S list?
Yes,
Oh.
Skumpi. You don't.
Yeah, well, what happened is when
got
I
some
had called
explaining
about my
to do.
mother falling down the stairs, he said, "What do you think about Skumpi calling in 10 minutes before the show?" He goes, "I think he needs to be on the S list."
Yeah,
Well, hey, here's what happened now. My wife had surgery a couple weeks ago, and she was supposed to go
I
back to
remember
work first day. So she had a little setback in the morning, and I'm not going to leave her by herself to go to the show.
Right.
I mean,
You made the right
was
decision then.
I could have made it, but it was we had some personal family stuff. I mean, I had to take care of my wife, and if he's mad about that, I'm sorry. I didn't expect it to happen, but things happen, and it's the way it is.
You did the right thing, Skumpi.
I agree.
I did. I got to take care of my girl.
Of
you know,
course.
Family first.
But
You know,
but you did apparently make it onto the S list, which means Peter White is probably not traveling to the North Country to see your show tomorrow night.
Oh no, yeah, probably not. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be there. But well, you know,
All you need to do is come back next week and you'll be off the S list.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I'll make it next week either. It looks like it might be up in the cover for someone on vacay next week too. I'm looking at the schedule. It's like, oh my god, they got me working like 12-hour days like the next couple of weeks, big time. I'm like, oh boy.
oh boy.
But maybe I can make it on another day. I don't know. Maybe. Well, if I'm on the S list, I don't know.
Yeah, it
Maybe I
sounds.
won't.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are when you're on the S list. I don't know. I don't know how that works going forward. I would be. I think S stands for stressed. I would be terribly stressed if I were on the S list.
It wasn't 10 minutes before either. It was probably a good half an hour anyway.
Oh.
And if that happens, you know. It wasn't the Bud Light flu this time around. And, of course, that has happened before, but not this time around.
Okay.
No, I had some, like I said, my wife had a little setback. Something happened, she had surgery 2 weeks ago, and I had to take care of this stuff. So.
Because he did, Peter did say something about he suspected you might have had too many beers. But
that's usually what he thinks. But it has happened before. Like I say, I'm not.
Yes.
Nobody's perfect here, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Skumpi. I do. I'm sympathetic.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey.
Unfortunately,
you only live once. You got to have fun once in a while.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Christian.
That's
agrees.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Christian.
In fact, I was going to stop down at your show this afternoon, but I had things to take care of with my brother.
Oh, well, okay. All right.
So, I got to take care of my family and my friends and my loved ones,
Maybe,
that comes first.
Maybe if you bring Peter White a muffin, kind of turn the tables there, you bring him a muffin, he'll take you off
Maybe. I heard him talking about
list.
cinnamon rolls. Maybe a nice cinnamon roll will do it.
He might enjoy a nice cinnamon roll, and then all will be forgiven.
Maybe.
I'm sure it will be. Once he knows what's going on, I mean...
Yes.
I think he does.
He usually I text him before, and it's usually, okay, not a problem, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I plan on being back as soon as I can, but I got a lot of things going on.
You do, and you're a very, very busy man.
I am, in fact, right now. I'm just pulling into the jam room. We're going to do a little, probably a little couple-hour practice, and then we're going to start breaking all our gear down and getting ready for for tomorrow.
Very good, very good. Now, what time does the show start?
It starts at 8.
8 o'clock at the Pit Road Lounge.
And I'll tell you what, we're opening up with cold gin.
Oh, no kidding! I was in a band that played that as well. Yes, Cold Gin by Kiss. For those who don't know,
and we got a lot of new songs too. We got some originals. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm doing some cool Jimi Hendrix stuff on the guitar now. It's gonna be fun.
Very good, very good. Yeah. So we're going to be, I don't know what time we're getting there or how long we can stay, because Jenny and I both have tinnitus, so we have to protect our hearing somewhat. But she hasn't seen you guys yet, so she wants to check it out. No, that's so
cool. I heard you were going. I was on my way down to the gym, and I'm like, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping the wife can make it. She's not sure if she's going to be able to handle it all night. But.
Yeah, she shouldn't push it, you know.
Yeah, don't stress it.
Yeah. She's gotta take care of herself first,
Exactly.
Yes.
And she's my biggest fan. She's always out there rocking and rolling.
Right. Well, she's Mrs. Skumpi.
Yeah, right, Mrs. Skumpi.
Yes. So.
All right, guys.
All right, Skumpi.
We're gonna run in, work on some stuff. Get ready for tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Right. Sounds good, my friend. And I will see you tomorrow evening.
All right, peace, guys.
All right,
peace,
take care.
Eazy-G.
He had to leave the room. I think he's I think he's using the restroom.
I think he's in the little boys' room.
I think he is. Yes. So we'll see him in another 20 minutes or so. But I will pass.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'll pass that along.
All right, peace, man.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, that is the great Jeff Skumpi Lorenz from the band DEF CON and morning show personality. He's usually, I think, once a week he goes on the morning show with Peter White. But now, have you been on, Christian?
Yep, I've heard all about the S list.
But have you been on the S
nope.
list? Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
I better not be.
That's something you don't want any part of, because...
no.
Because then you have to get back off of it.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works.
Me neither, and I don't want to find out how it works.
No. Hello to Michael Martineau, who joins us in the Facebook live chat.
Mikey.
So you've probably...
I know Mikey.
You know him, yeah, of course. Yeah.
He actually came to my first show at Veterans Park.
Oh, very good.
I still have the photo of me and him that me and him took at my first show. I still have it on my phone.
Now, do you have any photos of you and Eazy-G together?
No.
Because I know a lot of people are very intimidated to approach him for a selfie because he is such a big star.
I know.
Yes. Well, maybe today you guys can get a picture together.
My phone's dead.
Okay, never mind. Eazy-G, I was just suggesting to Christian that maybe you and he could get a selfie together, but his phone is dead.
Hold on.
So
that might not be entirely true.
Oh, right. Well,
no, it's definitely not dead. It's
at 92. Wow.
So I woke up this morning, didn't charge my phone because I just passed out. I was just exhausted. I was reviewing my resume and everything, going through questions for this interview, because this interview for me was like, if I don't get this job, I'm kind of in trouble.
Right.
And so I was going through that, and I just passed out. I literally passed out with my resume, like the folder I had on top of me.
Oh, very good. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Eazy-G, I'm sorry. I have to put your mic back on.
Quite a story. Wow.
More of an anecdote, really.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever fell asleep with a resume on me.
Right.
I know, right? So, see, employers, that's how much I care about work. I fall asleep with resumes on me.
Yes. Wow. Maybe that's the secret to getting your next job, Eazy-G.
Yeah.
Take a picture with your resume.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a way of putting it out into the universe.
Oh, boy.
Rocky Huber in the Facebook live chat says, if you remember, Eazy-G went MIA this summer and
he did for a while
and made it onto the S list. You were on the S list, Eazy-G.
I was, but now I'm back.
Now how did you? So Skumpi, by the way, Skumpi passed along his regards. He had to hang up. He was pulling in for band practice. But do you have any advice for Skumpi as far as how he can get off of the S list?
I think that as long as he shows up for his next spot on the show, then he's back off the S list.
Right. But do you think, or do you know, like, is there a certain number of shows that he can miss, and then if he misses too many, then he's like permanently on the S list?
Oh, like a friend of mine likes to say, joke around him, that if you miss 3 in a row, you're out. But if you miss like 6 or 7, you can come back.
Oh.
I mean, I missed like a whole year. I went on the show, then I got in trouble, then I was so busy, and then I just didn't go back on the show until I was like, I grew a pair, and I was like, hey, Peter, can I come on the show?
Were you on the S list?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think.
It's like a baseball reference, 3 strikes are out.
Right. I get it.
Yeah, I know you're not a big sports fan.
I'm not a big sports fan. I do enjoy listening to Scott Farrell on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
Farrell's awesome.
I don't know anything about sports, but I could listen to him talk about anything because I just love his voice and his whole vibe.
I can't do it, but
Kyle Heavey.
Kyle can, yeah.
Kyle does an awesome impression of him.
Being on the show with him last week was awesome.
I thought it was this week.
Oh, yeah, it was this week.
Remember the Trump presidency causes all this.
The continuum is broken.
All this time distortion.
Yeah,
yes.
I was laughing. I said, boy, it's pretty good. That guy, Chris, came on the show, and then he somehow slid into the other show.
I know, I was like,
good.
And then I was going to come on tomorrow, but I mean, like yesterday. See, yep, here it is again.
There it is again.
I was going to come on yesterday.
You've already been on the Ben Dion show, right?
No.
Oh, I
texted him and I was like, hey, can I come on your show? He's like, not this week. I'm like, all right.
Well, you've already been on one show that I've never been on, so I'm kind of jealous.
Oh, that's right, because you were on Kyle's show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only been on 2 shows.
Oh.
That was awesome. He showed me a little bit about everything, too.
Oh,
and then
good.
I made my picks for the NFL this week, and I hope I get a lot of wins this week because...
Is there a big pot of money, a big bag of money if you do?
No.
Oh, just for fun. Okay.
I'm broke. I can't gamble. Plus, can you gamble at 18 here?
Probably not.
I believe so. Can't you? At 18?
I think so.
I think you can.
Sure.
I mean, you can buy a pack of cigarettes
Exactly.
and you can go off to war. You should be able to gamble. Should be able to gamble.
I think they're trying to increase the cigarettes to 19 now.
Yes, they are.
They did that in Mass, didn't they?
Massachusetts, I think Massachusetts, banned Juuls or something.
Oh, yeah. That's silly to me. I understand there's health concerns, but, you can buy...
Look at the cigarettes. You're not banning cigarettes,
right.
But you're banning Juuls. Like, come on.
Right.
I'm just glad I don't hear those stupid commercials anymore. So they banned the commercials for a while. They took them off the air.
For what? Juul? Oh. I never
saw one.
Yeah. But that's how a lot of people quit smoking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like a little disappointed to see that, but it's like, hey, whatever. And then you just have those teenagers that are taking them to school now and just juuling in the middle of class. Like they'll put it in their sweatshirt and they'll breathe in their sweatshirt so it doesn't look like it happened. And
right.
I'm not gonna lie, you look pretty stupid walking down the hallway with your face in your shirt.
Right.
Like, come on. You look pretty stupid there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. You wouldn't do that if you were in school, would you, Eazy-G?
I wasn't paying attention. What do you say?
Eazy-G.
Really?
Oh,
What did you say again, please?
Just repeat all that, Kristen, if you don't mind.
I said, now you have these kids in high school over here trying to like stick their jewel in their shirt, breathing in their shirt, and it looks pretty stupid when you're walking down the hallway, you're in the middle of class with your face in your hoodie or something.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's crazy because some of those kids that get addicted to that stuff in middle school now.
Mm.
Yep.
What were you thinking about, Eazy-G?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just daydreaming.
Just daydreaming. Were you thinking about Priscilla?
You said it, not me. I was going to say
no.
it.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
I doubt she's thinking about me.
Are you blushing, Eazy-G?
Yeah, he looks about as red as a lobster right now, guys.
Because she is single, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, that she is. I don't see a ring on her fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I'm joking.
And even if there is a ring, have you guys ever seen any of the statistics on marital infidelity?
That's what I'm trying. That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
For
here.
real, like everybody cheats.
Half
It's
of
ridiculous.
Job Corps claims they're married. Oh,
Really?
really? Yeah. Like all the kids. Oh, I'm engaged. Really? How's that boy you went on a date with the other day though?